Well, the headline is alarming. Trustees for Social Security say funding is expected to shrink to a critical shortfall by the year 2032 if Congress does not act. Financial expert Dr. Stephanie Yates from the UAB Collette School of Business joins us now with perspective on what this could mean for those of you getting Social Security checks, or maybe even those planning to get Social Security in the next few years. They've been talking about this, the concern whether or not Social Security will be solvent for years. We should be clear on this. It's not running necessarily out of money, correct?
It is running towards insolvency, which means they were going to have difficulty paying out all the benefits at the current levels.
So it'll go out at a lower percentage of the benefits. But the fact that this is, the reason this is gaining headlines is they were projecting that a year later happening, right?
Correct. And so that means, that's a little bit alarming when you've had this date out here and that date starts creeping closer and closer. Well, at least a year closer. So that means that what insolvency means is that we've got more bills than we've got money to pay them. And so they're not insolvent now, but it is coming at 2032.
I know people watching right now who have been working for years. Part of their check has gone out to Social Security, and it's not an investment account. It's not earning interest, it's your money.
Sure.
And you just want your money back.
Sure.
This is frustrating. How much of a shortfall could we be talking about potentially?
So if nothing changes, it could be 22%. So that means the benefits that you were expecting at retirement could be 22% less because of this insolvency issue.
What would you encourage people to do if they are close to retirement or maybe even several years away from retirement? And maybe they're putting too much of a priority on Social Security.
Exactly. Well, there's a couple of things. Number one, if you are close to retirement, you have options on when you retire or specifically when you draw Social Security. So the first thing is kind of rethink that. Look at the different options: 62, 66 or 67, which is full retirement age, or 70. And look at, go to the Social Security website, look at your benefit statement, see what your benefit would be at those different ages, then factor in potentially a 22% cut in that benefit and figure out what's that going to mean for you, because it's very different when we think about these things in broad terms and we say, oh, Social Security is going to be insolvent, but it means something very different when we look at our pocketbooks and look at what that's going to mean for us and how we provide for our families.
And like, we know this is going to be a partisan issue, pointing fingers at each other. Listen, if you want something done, call your representative, your congressman, and your senator. Let them know how you feel about this if you think you're going to be impacted. But we do appreciate it. Dr. Stephanie Yates.